Hi, this is Megan from Megan Meal Schools, and I'm taking this opportunity while my kids are watching an episode of Pokemon to do a really quick walkthrough of the second floor apartment before we start to move our bedrooms down into it. So, quick recap if anybody missed the video before. We are living right now in the top two apartments of a three-family house. That's the sentence I was aiming for. And after the holidays are over, we are going to be moving our bedrooms downstairs into the second floor apartment and just living on this floor for a couple of years, probably. So that's going to mean a big purge, a lot of reorganizing of our stuff, and well, pretty much everything. It's going to be a big process where we rethink all of the things that we do and that we save and that we store here at our house. So I was just going to turn you guys around and walk you through starting at the back door, which is where we normally enter the house. So I'm going to give you guys a little spin, and I apologize in advance if any of this makes you super dizzy or sick feeling. So this is a closet right when you first come up the stairs. Just, standard back hall closet business. This is actually the door to a three-season porch, which we have obviously just been using for storage and really not doing a spectacular job with. But we intend to paint it and put some curtains up and do some work to it in spring so that we can use it for some living space. When you walk in the back door, you see the kitchen. It's actually quite small, but we make it work. The last time it was renovated, obviously, sometime in like 1970. We've been doing some Christmas shopping, so we've got some packages around, piles of mail, etc. Hoping this is a judgment-free zone because the house is not very clean. So you walk through the kitchen and you end up in the dining room here, and this is where we store most of our homeschooling stuff, in this closet right over here. And, where we do most of our homeschooling, and where we store all of our dry goods, non-perishable things. Sorry about that twirl. That was probably a little intense. So there's this little hallway right in the middle of the apartment. This is just boxes of Christmas decorations that haven't been put away yet since we did the tree. I think that this is going to probably double as the library once we move our stuff around. There's the bathroom. Very plain old, regular old bathroomy bathroom. This is the laundry room / family closet. We have kept everybody's bureaus and all of the laundry associated things in this room for probably 2 years, maybe at this point, and it's been really nice. But this laundry room is going to have to turn into my daughter's room once we move the beds down here. So we're going to turn around and you'll be able to see the first of the projects that we're going to need to accomplish is taking the rest of that closet down and fixing the wall in the back, where we just kind of haphazardly threw a washer and dryer when the twins were babies. We're going to get a stackable washer and dryer and put them on this side over here, and then we are going to install some shelving and some rods for hanging clothes, and this will be where my husband and I store our clothing, and where we do the laundry, and that will free up our ability to move these two bureaus out of this space to make a little bit of room for her. We're also going to let her paint that room whatever fabulously pink or purple color she decides she wants it to be. This is the playroom, which right now looks like a hurricane picked Toys R Us up and dropped it here on our street. There's obviously going to need to be a pretty big purge of this. And I think that we're also going to use that three-season porch that I showed you at the beginning to have a little bit of a toy library. And we'll take a collection in, and then we will move a collection out onto the porch so that we can have a little variety without having to have everything out all the time, which is the way we've been doing it lately. That closet right there will be where the boys put all of their clothes. So here, let me open it up right now. It's a bookshelf, but like I said, I think we're going to move all the books and bookshelves out into the hallway in the middle of the house to kind of consolidate them. So the plan is to put something with a couple of drawers down in the bottom of this closet and then up toward the top of the closet to hang rods and let the boys hang their jeans and their t-shirts and things like that. We'll have the drawers at the bottom for socks and underpants and pajamas. And then we are likely going to put either loft beds or a set of bunk beds and a desk in here. We haven't really decided. We're going to let the kids have some choices as far as that's concerned, because really, I mean, it's their space. This is the living room. I'm going to kind of quickly pan around in here so that you can get the idea. This has the couch and the rocking chair, and right now the Christmas tree and the giant dog and the kids and the computer. That room is going to double as a bedroom for myself and my husband. This is just the hallway that goes up into the third floor, so we've got coats and things hung out here. There's another porch out there. You can probably see the reflection of me and my camera, phone, whatever. That's another porch. Right now it has all of our tools out on it. It's smaller than the one that I showed you at the beginning of the tour. And it also has a little bit of a tilt to it, which gives me pretty bad vertigo. So speaking of vertigo, you can hold tight for a second. I'm gonna turn you around. Woo, hey, sorry about that. So you can see it's really not a humongous space, but it's not impossible. There's a good amount of closet space and storage space. The porches really add a lot of storage and also a fair bit of living space to the apartment. One of the things that we have consistently done wrong, done poorly, is that because we always had so much space, so I mean, now that you've seen this space down here, all totaled, I think it's about 1,000 square feet. You can just imagine that upstairs where the bedrooms are, it's basically doubled. There's like another kitchen where I can store food. There's another refrigerator where I can store food. There's another porch storage area. There's 3 rooms that we're using as bedrooms right now. There's a whole nother bathroom. So the truth is that we have been so disorganized, and because our space let us be so disorganized, we could basically just throw things into closets and use whole rooms as storage and never really have to think twice about it, because we had the space and it didn't interfere with the places that we felt we were doing most of our living. And that's not going to be true anymore. So what I'm hoping is that the silver lining of this move is that we will learn to cultivate the collections of things that we really love, first of all, because we have got an awful lot of stuff in this house that is not used, that has no joy in it for us. There's really just taking up space and requiring care. And we can ditch a lot of that stuff. But even more than that, I'm hoping that it teaches us to really use the space that we have in a more responsible way. So there's our quick little tour of this room down here, and hopefully the next video that I put up will be some sort of move-related victory, or maybe a homeschooling video, because it's been a little while since I did one of those. The kids are still home. We are still homeschooling. I could slap a video up here about that too. But anyway, if you're curious about our move from 2 floors to 1 floor, then hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss anything. If you liked this video, give it a like. Thank you very much for ignoring all of my little messes, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.